going on, y'all? It's your boy B Trev, and I got a very special guest, Malik Austin. Y'all know him. Some of y'all know him as Bleak, because I didn't know who Bleak was when I was younger. They just be like, "Oh, Bleak out there." Like
that name.
That's an old name. Yeah. All right, man. So look, we all know you big in the community, right? So where that stem from? Like,
well, I grew up in Turner Station in Dundalk, Maryland, but it's like we were separated. We Turner Station, and just coming up, everybody in the neighborhood knew each other. Like all of the families, we all cousins. Like it's under the neighborhood was under like one watch. It wasn't separate. Yeah, it wasn't no separation or nothing. It was all together.
If one kid got in trouble, everybody knew.
Yeah, or the moms and dads, everybody was looking out for each other. We could be outside at 2, 3 in the morning when we was 5, 6, 7 years old. Yup.
Dang. So how was it growing up there? And when did you come to Edgewood?
Growing up down Turner, it was built. We was built off of sports, football, basketball, baseball, all the way up since kids. So it instilled certain values in us. Mm-hmm. You know, teamwork and all that stuff, and instilled certain values. But like we have a parade, an annual parade down there. It's probably been like 70-something years. So that just shows a togetherness. People been on one accord for it to last that long. My mother went to one of the last segregated schools in Maryland. It was called Solace Point High School.
Solace Point.
And it was in Turner Station. Shout out to my homeboys from Turner. Love y'all. Love what y'all doing with y'all kids and stuff and the community.
Shout out to the station.
Yeah,
Shout out to the station.
TS, man.
You know, I was a Hartford County kid my whole life. I mean, the only kind of not Aberdeen I got was my mom used to live in Meadowwood, so I knew a lot of them.
Edgewood.
Yeah. So I knew a lot of them guys, but they always see me as the kid from Aberdeen that had all the toys. So I never got messed. You know what I'm saying? They looked out for me, but all right, man. So in Edgewood, right? So you know, Edgewood had a bad rep for a long time, and it was almost like if you was from Aberdeen, you couldn't go there. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Let me say one thing real quick. Okay. Before the Edgewood, all of my family, my aunts and them lived in the city up and down Monument Street.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that.
Yeah, so people be wondering about city connections and all that. It get deep later in the story, but just growing up and spending the cities in the summer, getting to see how other people lived and things that was going on in those environments, it'll humble you. Even as a kid, it humbled me. I was sharp enough to notice what was going on, so I learned a lot of values also from being in the city, East Baltimore. Yup.
Yeah, and like I said, I had one cousin that lived in the city, and everybody from here act like they wanted to be from there, but he's trying to tell us like, yo, I can't even walk to 7-Eleven.
Right.
Y'all can walk to Walmart. Like,
maybe if they appreciated their environments, the outsiders like the city, it might be dangerous or whatever, but people get fascinated by others. That's the thing that they might not recognize, that some people are looking up to them from afar that they don't even know about. So it's good to cherish where you from.
Yeah, I definitely appreciate the upbringing that I had, you know, because I know some kids wasn't as fortunate as me and my brother or my cousins and stuff. So I always kind of like, and even when I would go out there with my cousin, they used to think I was funny because I really like, I'm nerdy. Yeah. And I didn't try to like be. I never. And they used to be like, yo, ain't nobody gonna mess with you if you come down here with your scary ass. Right. I just used to be like, nah, I'm cool.
Yeah, because of the old Edgewood Aberdeen.
Like I said, if you was from Edgewood, it was almost like you wasn't allowed to go to Aberdeen. Well, not really.
Yeah.
Because y'all came down there, but if we step foot past that gas station, what y'all called it, the office or something?
Yeah, the office. That's so funny. We started calling it the office probably back around 2003. And it's crazy that travel. People even call
I remember
it
they was like one of my homeboys was talking to some girl in Edgewood.
Shout out to Stink and the man in the office.
And he was like, I was like, where she live at? He's like, she don't live past the office. And I'm like, the office?
Yep. McDonald's.
Yeah, he was like, McDonald's, the gas station. I was like, oh, I didn't know they called it the office. So that's what I called it since then.
The office.
So all right, man. So what was the turning point for you to be like, yo, I'm clean? Not saying that Edgewood is totally bad. I'm not saying that.
Right.
But it's like anywhere else. It has some key places that you look at and you're like, man, can we clean this up a little bit? And you know what I'm saying? So what was the turning point?
It was
made you
always
do
I never like represented. I was in the streets and all that, but it was not to be represented or shared with others. You know what I mean? It was still under old like laws and rules. Don't let nobody see nothing and things. Just in case a kid looking. I tried to hide it. I never like gave no kids no drugs to sell coming up while I was in the streets and things like that. And then always just with my grandmother and them, if you help mess something up, what you gotta do? You help clean it up. Like you spilling something in a house. It don't matter if he spilled it, if you walk past it and seen it.
You gotta clean it up.
Yeah, clean it up. At least what you done, no clean up. So that was like and then my brother dying, other friends dying and stuff like that. It's just called for action, especially the people that lived it.
So what was the age gap between you and Reek?
Me and Reek was 4 years apart. Yeah, so it was like when I left school, high school, he went into high school. Yeah.
Who was better at ball?
I'll give him the bit because he was the scorer.
Okay, gotcha.
So I'm gonna give him I could score too, but we had other dudes. I played a role on the team. We had the Bookers, Butlers, Griffins, Winders, Maynards, Hancocks, Antoine Smiths. I could keep going on and on. Where everybody might have had, outside of Keith and Mike, they did their 20-point games, but the rest of the lineup, you got 7, I got 7, he got 8, Booker 12, Suber 10, Hancock 15.
But your brother was getting busy.
Yeah, Shadow 20-something. Shadow scored 50-something in a game. I'll step back if my man on fire.
Yeah,
I'm
definitely.
gonna get the assists, the steals, the rebounds, stop the
stuff that wins the games, really. Yeah, it's that big rebounds.
It don't matter. Like, we won.
Yeah, so it's like...
Shout out to Coach Perk, too. Coach Slagle. Rest in peace, Coach Perk, man. You played a major impact and influence on many, many lives. Shout out to my Edgewood coaches, Stembridge coaches, Middle River coaches, Turner Station coaches, and my coaches in Houston, Texas.
Dang, he got the whole lineup out.
Yeah.
All right, so the kids to you is real important.
Yeah.
So it's like, where did that come from? Like, just from your upbringing at Turner?
Yeah, just because of that. And then being a team captain on probably most of my life, I done been a team captain. Even with the names I done mentioned, I was team captains of that.
I can see why.
So, like, together, like, uniting the people, togetherness. I ain't perfect. I done things that people don't like, or I don't like, or my family don't like. But that's not, I don't focus on that. It's to get better.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So, we all got a past. So how's your past molded you to the man you are today?
Yeah, it was probably maybe destined because I already had the leadership qualities or uniting people and things like that, but I chose to do it in, the wrong ways, which costed me. But sitting back, reading, getting smarter, and then those books was telling me what I already knew about me. Malcolm X, Minister Farrakhan, Nelson Mandela's. I read those books over and over. I studied great leaders.
Yeah. Definitely. So
Yeah, and
nah,
then
but
going through the hellfires is gonna make it come out of you. Your God-given ability is gonna come out of you in the hell when you're back against the wall, like your purpose.
Yeah,
but it's
definitely.
the key to life is knowing your purpose and going off of it. I think that's like the key to life, recognizing your purpose and moving off of that. You gonna only be happy doing stuff in your purpose. That ain't a bad job. It's free most of the times. It's all for the love.
Yeah. So okay, so how about your kids?
Yeah, my son Naeem, he 23. My daughter Manaya, 21. Naeem is like, he's a wizard for real. Like nothing can break him. No peer pressures and nothing. He do stocks, investments. He going to college at Hartford Community. He's a cameraman. He films weddings and birthday parties and stuff. And he wants to work at J.P. Morgan. He wants to leave Hartford, go to Towson, and then work with J.P. Morgan.
Man, he got his whole.
Yeah,
got.
but we kind of, me and him could do things together. I got a voice and he got the camera. It's just like I don't rush him into nothing. He on his time.
Yeah, and
like,
he gonna come around.
Yeah,
definitely.
but I treat my kids when I came home after the time they was 13s and 14s. They was kind of like who they was.
Mm-hmm.
Like you feel what I'm saying? So in many ways, it's me being that parent. I'm like a big brother to them, a mentor, all of that outside of a dad, because all of those years missed. It's like you can't make it up no matter who says what. The people got emotions and feelings and things. I'm just one call away at any minute.
So yeah, but I mean, I'm glad you know.
Yeah.
Like you said, and your daughter, she's doing what?
If she working now, she went to school at Hartford University. She played 1 year, her senior year basketball. Well, I was away at prison, and I heard some great things about her on the basketball court that I didn't get to see. So
She got that from you?
Yeah, but her family, they Aberdeeners, so they got the hoops in them. And our family though, but they said she played defense and all that stuff like me. She played 1 year. I asked her like, Dad, I heard you was doing all of this on the basketball court. So she was like, get me 2 pair of tennis shoes, I'll play. And then she played. She averaged 17 points a game. Yeah, she went to school at Hartford University.
Where's that at?
In North Philly.
Okay.
And they finished 2nd place nationally. They lost in the National Junior College Championship out in Michigan.
She was killing them.
Yeah, that was her first year. And then she got into a female stage, so she back working. She like
Yeah.
and her girly phase.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But she doing all right though.
All right, so I know you and your brother was close, but how did that impact you? Like,
yeah, that was major. Like everything I probably do, anything y'all see me doing outside, events, coaching, community, this, that, or that, is half for him.
Yeah.
It's 100% for him, but it's 50 me, 50 him, and my family. That's what it's for, no matter what. That's how I show my love.
yeah, because I remember, I think we had played, because my cousin is Theo.
Yeah.
So Theo and Armin is
Armin was just at my house.
Yeah, so I remember, but he thought I was funny because I just didn't care what I said, which probably will get me in trouble one of these
With
days.
John and Craig and all them.
Oh yeah, Craig, my man. Yeah, Craig, my man. Shout out Craig in the Trice family.
Yep. Wollaby, man.
Oh, that's where they was at?
Yeah, Wollaby. That's where we grew up at. Wollaby Beach, man.
All right, so you said hooping is in your family, but does everybody know who the hooper is in your family?
Yeah, a lot of people gonna say Reek.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of people's gonna say Reek.
But ain't you related? You related to Rudy, ain't you?
Yeah, Rudy, we're cousins through marriage.
Okay.
But like I say, where we from as a family, we grew up in the basement of churches. We sneaking downstairs in the churches playing football with paper folded up.
I remember that.
Yeah, we all grew up like that. My man Anthony Brown, he run one of the #1 gospel groups in the country, Group Therapy. Yeah, so it's a lot of people we grew up with that's doing some big things. Especially down from in that Baltimore County area, like I say, Turner Station, Edgewood. But me, Rudy, all of his sisters, his mom, all of us, they tattooed on my back actually. So yeah,
That's big love right
they
there.
was with me behind the walls, tickets, flights, hotels, games.
Damn.
Yeah, yup. Thank you, Rudy. Thank you, Art, Ray, Candace. Love y'all. And then his nephew coming up next, Jake. He gonna be one of the hottest college kids coming up.
Oh, for real?
Jacob Wimbush.
Dang, I think somebody posted him on Facebook.
It's Reek that do the camera work for them games and all that. He be showing them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yup.
Nah, yeah, so, man, it's so much, because, man, every time I see you, you was always doing something.
Yeah.
But I want to ask you about your new baby. You know what that is. Shout out Marty's Grill.
Oh yeah, Marty's is established by Mario and Duran.
Okay.
Duran has been my friend for 20.
Duran is
It's JD's god brothers,
Okay,
Bookers.
okay.
So that's how when JD's family moved down here, and then they was able to show somebody else a new way of living.
Okay.
You know what I mean? We grow through stuff, but like I say, different environments affect people different. That was the first time some of them was able to live in family homes and stuff like that. They was living in buildings all their lives. So that's what I mean about seeing how others live.
and then humbling you.
Yeah, it humbles you, but it still helps you want to help others or things like that. But Mario is from Havity Grace.
Shout out Mario.
Yeah,
They call him
Mario
Snipes.
Go get that grab and go if you need something moved.
Oh yeah, he'll come. He'll be at
Yeah.
your house 6:30 in the morning.
And Duran always, since we met, he always was like a brainiac. He grew up fixing bikes and making shoes and things like that. He always was a talent and a vision, fashion and things. And they my friends, and they met mutually over, the Facebook when we had COVID, when people was doing the gift drop-offs and all that.
They met through that.
Yeah, Mario lost the bet to D, and then he met up to pay, and then that's how they met. And then we had the car wash over there. Shout out to Rob Jones for letting us.
Oh, you talking about Rob Jones from Jones Junction?
Jones Junction, Rob Jones. He opened the door for us at the car wash. That's like a friend giving back to friends that wasn't in the position or didn't have the credit or the job for 15 years. So he was able to give back in the car wash. It led to networking, meeting people, and then we started cooking dinners in the car wash. And then Mario was down there, and then we knew what he was doing together, and he had an opening for the building, and Mario and Duran put it together. But like, they give me the green light at the job, like I'm one of the owners.
Hey,
thank y'all. Man. I got the green light.
Hey man, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
I was telling people it was your joint for a long time.
No, they my brothers, so I'm Mario, my friend, D, my brother, but I'm gonna push it like it's mine. They my homeboys, so yeah. Thank you to the people too. There's a lot of support going on.
Oh yeah, I mean,
it's a lot of support, and Mario and Duran opening the business allow others to get jobs, and you don't know whose families is happy when they come home with their checks or what they doing for their kids and stuff. So salute to y'all on that.
Nah, I know. When y'all first opened, all my Facebook for 3-4 hours was nothing but y'all.
Yep. We get it's still like that. We the business.
And now y'all on DoorDash doing
we
big
on
things.
DoorDash and Grubhub and Too Good to Go. It's a new app. You could come in and pick it up, but you have to put the order in ahead of time. It's $7 meals, and it's freshly cooked. It's not no leftovers or food that's been sitting around for hours. It's like freshly cooked as your order come in and when you come to pick it up.
So what's your favorite thing out of there?
I like the smash burgers.
Okay.
Yeah. I like the smash.
I'm too scared to try the
snakehead.
snakehead.
But it's cheesecake. It's cheesesteak egg rolls now. It's oxtails now. The menu beefing up.
I seen the little joint in there. Yeah, y'all definitely.
Shout out to Havity Grace and the mayor. Thanks for showing us some love, man.
Oh, yeah, he came out there for the cut. Yeah,
he came through and ate before that, but he came for that though. Shout out to the executive.
You know, you are a very connected man. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know.
Right.
I knew that your name rang bells, but aren't you the one who got if I'm not mistaken, I think they said you was the one who got YG Tech to do the video with Fro.
Oh yeah, so well, Fro wanted the video done, so I'm sitting there, I'm on the Instagram, but man, Fro always communicated about music and clothing and stuff. You know, we went through some of the same stuff or whatever, and then still trying to move away from some of the stuff we went through. So our minds was clicking. I seen him put up a post, and he was offering Tech a nice piece of change. And I was like, no, man, delete that. I could hook that up for better for you, man. So I told him what it was, and then one day Tech and his friends, Tech got an army, they moving like that. Shout out Tech and them.
Shout out YG Tech, man.
Park Heights, man. And Ty, no excuses. So we met at the studio. Fro handed me the money, I gave it to Tech. Tech threw the thousands to his friend, he tucked it. So they laid the song down right in the booth, and we went straight to Aberdeen, and they did the video on the bridge. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's why I always give, like, I mean, I love making beats and all that and stuff like that, and I always when I seen Fro do that, and I was like, man, ain't nobody really like people will bluff.
He paid his way, man.
He definitely, like, that's what you call investing in yourself.
Yup.
Because ain't nobody, because you got him out where we at. Mm-hmm. Now, it ain't the worst place in the world, but still, it might have been out of his comfort zone.
Yeah, that was out of his zone. That was an hour away. You know what I mean? And shout out to Fro, because he offered me a couple things for making that happen. I ain't care about none of that. But it was just like the right thing. So thank you, Fro. Shout out to your family, Luke and them.
Yeah, Luke. Shout out Fro, man.
But Aberdeen played like a big part too in my life, because my kid's mom from Aberdeen, and then me and my homeboy Cello changed how I live life. We used to go to Aberdeen and hang out in Aberdeen, and seeing how their community was and things like that, I took a liking to some of that stuff. So shout out to the Dean fellas, man.
Yeah, we was Edmond Street over here.
Edmond Street too. Shout out that side.
Yeah,
it's Washington Street, Edmond Street.
Washington Street, Edmond Street, and on the other side is.
Shout out to the basketball tournament too that was off Edmond Street.
Yeah, the hood. Yeah, Skinner's put that together, right? Yeah, Skinner's.
Yeah, Steady Striving too. Shout out to your basketball tournaments and stuff. City Dave, I'll have these with the one-on-ones in the cage.
You know who I also, he reminds me of you a little bit, but he got his own way of doing things. Is Ty Legit?
Oh yeah, Ty Legit. Yeah, man, his uncles and them was cool. His uncles and them, so we still like come out of the same old cloth of Edgewood.
Yes, I don't know him like that, but I wanted to holler at him one time. I wanted to holler at him one time.
Ty Legit, his tournament coming up August 9th.
So, like I said, you connected, right? But what's your big vision? You know what I'm saying?
I got a lot of visions. I just want to be an impact. Just however it is, it's just impacting others. Even if it's putting a light on others, I got people behind me. I can help change somebody else's business or life and things like that.
So you like to connect the dots?
Yeah. Okay. What's that firm called? I'm like my own firm. Like, you know how people call people to get information. Oh, did you know about this lawyer? Can you help with that? Can you hook us up with this musician? Can you do that? You know, somewhere it's people charging for every single one of those things.
They charging big money.
Yeah, to sit down 30 or 40 minutes and pick somebody's brain. It's people that get paid for that stuff.
Well, you on your way. So
Yeah, but
you on your way.
The work's being done out of the love, though. Yeah. I need money to take care of myself, but the work's being done out of purpose, though. It's purpose driven.
Yeah, a lot of people don't even know why I started this podcast. I don't even think I ever told him.
It's some people that won't talk to me unless I do a podcast or write a book. Like friends that know the greatness in me that I ain't let it out yet. They won't be my good friend until I get it out of me.
Why?
Because I gotta let it out. It's time is now to let me out. I've held myself back mentally from past adventures or past losses. That's all it is. Yeah, they my friends. They love me to death, but they want to see me be great.
Yeah.
They love me to death. Every one of my friends since 1982. I'm connected to all of my friends. I'm connected to the fellas I was with in prison, people I done played sports with and stuff.
Nah, I like I said, man, like, and when you came up to me and said you wanted to come on, I was shocked.
Yeah.
Cause like I said,
cause I like what you got going on, and you had some good guests on here. I like those.
Yeah, I try to like, cause I know the reason I started this is because I was going, I had kind of hit rock bottom, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And like usually I would go on Facebook and cry.
Yeah, but it's
tears,
no answer.
but it wasn't. I knew it was bad because I didn't do none of that. I just was like feeling like, man, I don't even care no more. And then like, I think my aunt was real wary, so she had called the police. Yeah. And I had came home. Matter of fact, I had something to eat, so I'm thinking I'm just about to go home and eat. And the cops is outside waiting for me. And then the black cop, they talked to me, and I was like, I'm like, yeah, I'm all right. You know what I'm saying? The regular spiel. The black cop knew something was up, so he came back. He spent the block. And he came back and he was like, yo, you ever think about starting a podcast or something? That's where it really came from. But I was like, nah, ain't nobody gonna listen to me talk.
Why wouldn't they?
I was like, ain't nobody. But nah, I mean, like, I really, really like what you doing. And it's like...
And it's shout out to some other movements too.
Yeah, like go ahead.
Sometimes, like, shout out to my man Kenny and them, MLB, KBE. Sometimes...
Oh, I went to school with Kenny.
Yeah, Kenny and them.
And Todd. Yeah.
Some people's movements and stuff might be misunderstood because people forget everybody was growing up. So when everybody might not be living right, it's going to be mistakes and stuff made, but don't like give up on people or put stigmas on people. Or like some of my friends that grew up behind giants, it was like automatic stigmas put on them that they were the bad kids or they might fail. But come later on in life, they some of the greatest people or kids. But it was just about like where you
that was
were
like
from
a whole
and
nother
stuff.
like that felt like that was a whole nother planet behind behind Giant.
But when you're around, everybody goes through the same stuff mentally.
Yeah.
You might don't live in the same house or everybody didn't have the same money, but that heartbreak felt the same.
Yeah,
When somebody died, it felt the same.
Yeah, that money ain't gonna bring them back.
When you won, it felt the same. When we lost, it felt the same. When we got punished, it felt the same. It's all the same thing.
Damn, so, all right, so, what do you want the young men? I mean, okay, all right. What do you want the young people to take out of what you're doing? Because I know you want a lot of people to follow, follow suit.
Yeah, or just get active. It don't even gotta be with me. Just get active where you live at. It's some people looking up to you. That don't mean you're perfect. Don't take these words as I'm perfect saying this. But everybody can be active. And the more good things you doing, the helping, the volunteering, the donating, those energies is coming with you.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then when you giving out those energies and it's coming with you, that's going to be the help to life, that great energy. People going to recognize that. People going to support it. They going to be down with you. They going to follow into it. So using your voice or helping save your friend's life or any of that, that's not like a coward thing to do.
No, heck no.
Especially if you keep repping somewhere where you're from. Everybody keep saying they repping this and repping that. Don't tear it down.
Yeah, uplift it.
Yeah.
You know what you said? You said something funny about the code we used to have back in the day.
Yeah.
So, like, I was a spoiled kid. that had all the video games and all that, and my friends like Pat, if they was going to do something that we wasn't supposed to be doing, I had to stay home.
Yeah,
because they was like,
want you to.
Nah, because they couldn't play the game on the weekends. Because if I got in trouble, nobody's playing.
Yeah, so leave you home.
So I had, but they don't have that no more. Yeah, they don't have
the money, man.
Like they don't have that. I think it was more everybody respecting my grandmother too.
And then the more social media comes into play, the more time people like this, instead of looking at their buddies that's right next to them or paying attention to the people that's right there going through it, but you're looking on the gram feeling sorry for a star that's going through it. But the people next to you going through the same thing.
What my man said? My man said, he said, man, can't nobody give me a birthday shout out, but y'all shout out Jada Jackson for her birthday.
Right. And then another thing, having everybody a part of stuff, or the more help you get, it uplifts others to be a part of great things. So that's like a snowball effect.
Man, I just really think like when you get your chance to have that like big
others
big
is
event,
going. People don't even know. It's like some people might get upset because it's people that do follow into me. A lot of people do support me, but that's from years and years and years of being a cool, good person to these people.
So what's one thing you wish somebody would have told you when you was 16?
Like, start some type of brand in school with me and our high school basketball dudes and our football teammates. We had the wave. We could have been rich in high school. We would have been changing life. We did though, because we still loved doing others. We still helped. We still was good friends. But just like the legal, like a legal run through. Like y'all popular. You could do this. You could do that. I wish the business thing would have been ran through us. Like, y'all, you can make money doing this. Won't y'all go get some shirts and hats? And you get what I'm saying? We only know about the quick drug money outside of the regular going to work 9 to 5. Nobody paid attention to the small business people.
But I think now they got it lucky because, like I said, I had a group of friends and I might have been the more creative one, but Trey was the smart one. So we could have had him thinking of ways to how we can make money, or just how we, Lily was the star.
Right.
So we could have put him as the face. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Lily. I love what y'all doing for Aberdeen too. You and Trey and the guys, man. The Bulldog.
Yeah, that's the family.
Shout
right
out
there.
Shelby too. Awesome team mom.
Oh yeah, Shelby. She definitely she do not play.
Shout out to the Fishers, Quinny, Pretty, Renee and them on the cheer squad, Cammy and them.
They've been doing that for years.
Shout out to Birch Bucks and them too, Jimmy Lutman and them with the Edgewood.
You said Berkey?
Birch Bucks. He another guy that, man, Bucks talk for hours and hours and hours and hours about coaching and
Bert know we got that EP coming, man.
Yeah, man. Bucks put it out.
Yeah, we got that. I be bluffing, but I really he was one of the
they coming this year too. Bert Bucks rec football.
He one of them. Every time somebody asks me who I like listen to, of course I'm gonna say the Lee, the Bones, the Verns, but outside of that, Bert was my.
Bucks takes you back to the 90s.
Yeah, Bert was my guy.
The Nas is in them. That's Bucks take you back to the real era of the official hip hop.
He is that.
Yeah,
he is
official
that.
hip hop.
Yeah, so yeah, Bert, I mean, set that up, man. Set that up. Nah, but all right. So in 5 years, where do you see yourself, and where do you see Edgewood? If you have anything.
Yeah, we working on Edgewood. We building, man. We building Edgewood. Just everybody keep participating in the good stuff. If we win the bad stuff, try to nip it in the buzz. Even me, I gotta watch what I do, watch what I say, and things like that.
And just for the record, I always loved going to Edgewood. Okay, the first Puerto Rican girl I liked, she lived in Edgewood.
Yeah, but I think Edgewood's going good, and then the youth, like them 8, 9, 10, 7-year-olds, they getting heavy in the athletics. The moms partying, moms turn the teen moms now. You know what I mean? That Friday, y'all can't go out no more. Them games coming up Saturday morning.
Yeah, you can tell when they went out. Oh.
And shout out to them ladies out there up and down Instagram and Facebooks with their movements. Go get a wig by Banks. Banks too.
She's killing it. She's killing it.
Fellas, get your girlfriend a wig made by Banks.
Well, so what up and coming projects you working on? If you don't want to say, just
Yeah, but I'm working on another one of those basketball games, community events we had at Hartford Community College. I'm working on it, but it's others with me, so we working on it. We gonna try to have some performers this year, main performers, not no walkthroughs or nothing. Playing and performing. So one of these towns, get ready, Havity Grace, wake up, baby.
Let's do it. All right, man. So if Edgewood had a superhero, right, what would be his name, and is he wearing sneakers or Timbs?
He might come through in your dreams to change your mindset.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta get some of the rah out of us. There's gotta be some more love, care. Yeah, we gotta let some things go.
So what would his name be? You don't even know.
Dream Shatter.
Okay, got you. And is he wearing Jordans or Timbs?
Jordan.
All right.
Shout out to my Jordan wears. They used to be Timberland wears. J's now.
What did T-Pain say? Construction boots. Yo, you ever like wore Timbs all day? It's not.
They'll wear your socks out.
Yo, it's not.
And I wanted to shout out to the people who went through some things that changed their life around. Everybody might not like that they made it through what they went through, but shout out to those guys, because they can still...
They can tell the story.
Yeah, they moving right, and then God gonna reward those people. They didn't let whatever happened in their past be in vain. They worked for the better. So try to have more forgiveness. We all say we love God and all that, but that's the number one thing that he preached, or the word was shared about forgiving.
So before we go, I need you to do that special shout out, man. With your man.
Oh yeah. You see my socks, COG. Constantly on the grind, and convicts on the grind. And it's the truth, because we was convicted of a crime, so it's convicts. But my friend Matt, he came up with the idea and the concept, and he has queens on the grinds for the females. He came up with the concept behind bars. He also is doing a lot of mentoring behind bars. He got locked up when he was 16. He's 36, 37 now, battling to get back home. He got tremendous support. I have his outfits that I'm selling. He made the idea up and got all of this stuff made on his own and shipped to me. So I got his shirts, hats, and clothing, and 100 pair of his socks I wear every day. COG. Yup, keep your head up, Matt. You coming home, man. There's a lot of support.
Matt, we got a seat right here for you, man, on here.
Yeah, because Matt got a story.
Yeah, we got
He gonna come home and do work. His mother and them, his family and friends and them, they ain't letting him.
No,
he
they got
coming home to
protect
work.
him.
Yeah,
they protect him.
He already know it. Everybody know it. They might take his life before if he gets back into doing something he ain't supposed to be doing. Yeah.
One of them gonna get in trouble.
Shout out to McCullers, Turner Station.
So, man, I'm glad we really got to chop it up. This ain't the last time, though. Because when you had that basketball game, I need you in here before you had that basketball game.
And shout out to Kev, too, because he did the photos.
Yeah, he did the photos.
Kev Ewing. I watched them when they was kids. Yup, his pops and them was always at their games. Yup, the Ewings.
Yup, definitely. Yeah, man. So definitely, man, I'm glad I got to have that on. And shout out my man, Malik Austin. You know what I'm saying?
And shout out to Uncle T and Stokey. They played big roles in my way of thinking. And shout out to them. Uncle T has challenged the change. And Stokey, go check Stokey out down in Towson at Silk Sports Bar down in Towson. Yup.
Well, that's another episode of the Whatever Trevor podcast. And right here, you can get what you want, whatever you want.
Yep.
My man Malik.
Thanks.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that one.